Well, I'm back faster than I thought I would be, but I feel that if you got something on your heart, you got something you need to talk about, you got some good to share, something that may benefit others, why not say anything? What else are you doing? We all sit and think to ourselves always. We always solve the problem in our head. We always a superhero to ourselves in our mind. It's time to release that out of your mind. Get it out, because you are a superhero. You have superhero abilities. You really do. Each and every person listening to this video has superhero powers. You just never been told that. You just don't realize it, but you do. And I came back because so fast, because it was on my heart just to be transparent, like I said in the previous video, that I would be, and to be brutally honest. And a lot of things we do is just nature. It was second nature when I finished that last video. I don't have the desire to need validation, but it's a natural thing to always be concerned about what someone thinks of others' critiques of us. And that's the problem. Some things, let me take that back. Some things you do need to ask yourself, how will this look? How will this come off? Is this respectful? Should I do this? Some cases, yes. But things that you know are coming to you that's gonna benefit someone, that's gonna benefit others, are gonna make the world a better place, that can change someone's life, you don't need to sit on it. Don't sit on it at all. Whatever it is, you may need to write it down, or you may just need to pull out a camera and start sharing. At this point, that's the only way things are gonna get better, if we all started taking massive action. Everyone. As I was saying in the previous video, I want to thank, it's a lot of new YouTubers, a lot of new people on social media, people from all walks of life. You got a huge 50 and over crowd, which I am so happy to see you all here, because that's where the power is. That's where the change is. It's the people who've lived the most, who've had the most experiences. The power belongs in the wisdom of a 70, 80, 90-year-old. That's the power, the wisdom from that person, because they've experienced, they've seen, they've lived not only their own lives, but other people's lives. So I just want to commend everyone who's taken a stance, who've decided, you know what, I'm going at it. I'm doing this. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Get to the point, like the old slogan, you gotta just do it. Gotta just do it. And feel it. Don't feel nothing. When we start feeling and thinking and all that, we get too caught up. That's when the editing gets involved. We ain't trying to edit nothing. Just let it come from the heart. Let it come from the heart. Speak. Allow your authenticity to come out. Don't try to edit it. Don't try to sit and think and try to write down your sermon. Don't do that, because you'll never remember it all. Let you coming from the heart be the first time. The unedited version, that's gonna be the one that most convict people. That's gonna be the one, the unedited version. If you take anything from this video and my last video, and if you never see me again, give your unedited version of the story, no matter how it's gonna be accepted. Be respectful, but give your unedited version. And don't worry about what they're gonna think. Don't worry about what they're gonna say. Who cares? First thing came to my mind when I finished that last video was, let me send it to a few people and see what they think, and see how they, hey man, give me your feedback on my video. Who cares? I came from the heart. I did. And I'm going to continue to come from the heart. Why not? Why not? Think about it. We're on the brinks of the final hour because you don't know. Live like it. Love like it. Care like it. Have compassion like it. You got to have compassion. We so much want to judge people, but people, no one asked for the situation they were born into. You just had to go with it. You have two lives. You have the one you were born into and you were taught all the way until the time you finally got a wake-up call and said, hey, I no longer want to do that. I no longer want to think like that. And that's when the process began. That's when the process of your second life begins. That's when now it's all about you and your decisions and what you put in your movie. And you get to determine the outcome. We get to choose the outcome of our movie. Just tell it. Just write it. Get it out of you. Because we all got one. We all are living a movie. Your own personal movie. If a camera crew had followed you all the way through your entire life to now, you would have an award-winning movie. Because we all got a beginning, a middle, and an end. And all of it's juicy. All of it's juicy. Let it out. I just want to encourage you. Don't worry about, don't care. Who cares what they're going to think? They're going to think it anyway. They're going to think it anyway. Whether you do or don't. They thinking it. They always thinking. That's the problem. We need to start thinking about ourselves, the person in the mirror, and not the person sitting next to us or the person behind us. Take accountability and responsibility for your action and your role in your movie. Everybody want to blame someone for their movie. It gets to a point where you have control of the pen, where you start writing. The first half, yes, everything you know, everything you've done, was taught to you. How to eat, how to walk, how to use the bathroom, how to think, who to believe in. All that was taught to you. All of us. So it's crazy when parents try not to take responsibility and accountability for 50-year-old adults' action. You played a part. I play a part in my children's upbringing, a huge part. Whether I'm there or not, I play a part. I thank you for listening to me. I'm just a person that just want to do what he can to make this land a better land in the world which we live. I know we can do it. I know we can do it. Why not? It doesn't make sense to me. Why don't we want it? A place where we all can live without having to worry about locking our doors. Why wouldn't you want to live? You have the opportunity. We have the opportunity to live heaven on earth. And we don't want it? Doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense. We would rather make it worse. Play your part. Every decision that you make, who's ever listened to this, you get to you get to play a role of deciding if we get to live with our doors unlocked or we need to put another lock on it. Thank you.